Again, you have roused. What will you do this time? Well, clearly I'm going to do an intro, Mr. Game Master. Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host today, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to Inkshade, a game I love, a game I adore, and a game with many, many more secrets to behold. Last time, we defeated some bosses, got some cages, and unlocked lots of new characters, but most importantly, we have got a new key for us to explore, and that means a new place for us to uncover. Yeah. So please, do tell, what lies over here? Apparently, he said the floorboard isn't exactly secure, which is an interesting thing to make note of. As much interesting like these things. I have no idea why I am spinning them, but the fact I can't spin them back is what leads to an interesting scenario here. So, I wonder if there's a way to turn on some lights. Oh, but we gotta collect all the script. Can't have anything without the script. Even the individual tiny little pieces. I have no idea what I do with this, though. This looks like some sort of big important box, but I can't keep my light on to be able to see it, which annoys me. So we appear to be in some sort of wine cellar. Oh, hello. Are we on the other side of that star map? No, we can't be on the other side of that star map. What do you think I am? A pigeon that's just going to blindly go across and follow whatever tracks we find. Oh. Hello. Hello. That is money and a half. And also some new things. So what do we have here? Some sort of fox mask person that's got some creepy red eyes. Okay, and then clearly a knight with some creepy green glowing eyes. Interesting, interesting. Well, we found 2 out of 6 of what we've got around here. What are those noises? But you know what? Fine, I will take the bait. I will take the bait. I will follow the breadcrumbs. When you said the floorboards weren't quite what they used to be, I didn't expect it to be literally a case of half of them missing and that we are... Don't do that. Are you looking for another new piece? Yes, I am. Are you drawn to their audible struggles? How very fitting, Captain. Regardless, mind your step. It would be a shame if you were to fall in that pit. After all, we still haven't finished our game. I'm sure that's what you are worried about. Yes, completely. Well, hello there, man with lantern. What are you? Interesting looking, that's for sure. Is that all there is down here? I admit I was expecting a little bit more. And then again, I suppose you can't exactly probably have 6 across every single room that we have seen, because after all, there's so many other doors that we can see that we need to still get into. And you know what? I kind of feel an instinctive urge to leave. Because whatever's happening here in this damn wine cellar, I don't think I want any part of. So you know what? Let's go. Yeah, I saw those glowing eyes. So, let's see what we just uncovered. The Arbiter. Okay. Damn, you start with all the magic resistance in the world. Okay. And you start with 3 attack and 4. Wow, you're decent. And you've got the full range. Huh. Okay. Flammenmancer. 5 movement, 1 range, up to a maximum of 6 magic damage and 3 health. You seem like a... how do I put it? Berserker type? Something that just rushes in to get itself killed? What about the horse, the rider? Starts with 2 attack, almost maxed out speed, can have a point of defense, which is always useful. Interesting. So you know how I said something about something or other being the long step 2.0? No, that's clearly the rider here. The rider is the long step 2.0. Let's see, you can have 5 health, 2 attack, 2 resistance, and 5 movement, whereas or 8 movement, whereas this guy can have 6 health, 4 attack, 1 defense, and 7 movement. Interesting. This madman is quicker than a horse, but isn't as healthy, doesn't have as much attack, and then they change out which type of defense they use. Do I just want to level up the Lancer's attack? Because I'm clearly using the Lancer. Yeah, I want to level up the Lancer's attack. Upgrade a unit to max stats. Yep, if I was going to do it to anything, it would be him. Mostly I liked the look of this Arbiter. Granted, he lacks any defense, but besides that, pretty damn good. I mean, 5 combined attack is always solid. Then again, you have 8 combined attack. I was going to say, you want to do anything with those glowing eyes you have right there? Alright, I'm, you know, respecting your rules of the game, Game Master, and putting the lantern away. So, we have defeated that center, we've defeated that place. Let's go see what kind of boss the religious zealots puts up. You set your sights westward to seek the Starpointe's casing, and none will stop you. No, they won't. It takes a great deal of fortitude to travel onward in the face of defeat. If only the clergy had your will. What do I have in my deck, by the way, again? A hunter, the defender, the lancer, the wretch, the scholar, and the sadist. Saladist, or whatever. However I say that word. Let's go. I honestly wouldn't mind testing out the hunter if you're going to give me the choice. You see 3 acolytes gripping their clubs. I see a lot more than 3. They will not let you pass as long as they live. Okay, let's go. First up, I just want to check. Yeah, you can hit all around your places. Okay, yeah, the hunter is probably worth upgrading then. So the only threats on the board right now is that, and you. So if I move here and go stab. Okay. Glorious. That is a cool looking attack, I'm not gonna lie. But you're dead now, so I don't give a damn. Marvelous and beautiful. The acolytes failed to stop you. Carry on, Captain. What was that shake then? Are you not happy by me winning? I'll take the knife thrower. I kind of like the knife thrower. And then before I continue and do anything else, I'm going to do something I mentioned probably several times last episode. And improve my hand size. Honestly, improve my deployment too. That's probably one of the best upgrades I can get. I'm not gonna lie, I like your hands, Game Master. So let's see what this symbol is. The strange fire calls to you. The unnatural spells that transcend the continent. You are eager to see which are available, despite the cost. Despite their temporary nature. You can't help but be curious. Alright, what do you have? Long step. +1 attack. Honestly, probably not a bad option for... But I don't really use any other unit you have here. So... yeah. The only one I could make use of is probably the long step. And you haven't given me one yet. I still don't think I'm gonna win in the end, so I don't really see a point of using these temporary bonuses overall. I'll go for the unknown in case it is... Ah, fond of risks, are you? I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think it would be money. I was hoping for, you know, story. I want to hear more story. We want the lore of this damn place! Just give me a fight. An orderly windmill sits atop a hill. Not a single brick stone is out of place. It seems much quieter than expected. So first things first, take out the things that can actually do damage. They're the things that need to die primarily. Which also does include ranged damage. Right. You try to attack, and you fail. You attack, and actually do some damage. You go up there and attack. You go up there and attack. I need to upgrade the hunter, I think. I have now gained a newfound respect for the hunter. Oh, I missed that one. Guess I do need to use the map better to be able to see things around here. The windmill creaks and groans, fighting the gusts of air at every opportunity. It would have been a more formidable foe. Well, first things first for the hunter, what I definitely need to upgrade is range and attack. And then what about the knife thrower? Knife thrower I can do range and movement, and knife thrower I'm not touching because I don't think they're that useful yet. Or rather, I don't have enough money to make them useful. But they also have the full attack range. So does the occultist, actually. Good to know. Let us continue on, then. So what's at the fireplace? This land knows no shortage of vagrants. And most vagrants have no shortage of hunger. You could remedy that, if they fight for you. 2 such people are sitting under a tree, and with the promise of food, one of them may join your crew. Who's offering? Another knife thrower. I'm not against the knife thrower, just because of its potential range and movement. What facial reaction was that? The sickly that's a word I know, but I can't think of it, what it actually is meant to say right now. Smell drew you in, and in the end it nearly forced you away. But before you left the burning shack, still smouldering mysteriously, a beam collapsed and rang against iron. The braces of a large chest. It could repel falling wood, but it cannot repel you. I love these descriptions, I really do. Do I want the elite fight or do I want the chest? The elite fight will probably give more money, but the chest is easier. Plus, the elite fight leads to the question mark, which could be more lore. And we gotta do the lore. Whatever have you gotten yourself into, Captain? What possible madness would consume you to think this was a good idea? A dimly lit forest slinks into sight. The wind is still, and yet you still hear gentle rustling. You must have let your anxiety take the helm. Dimly lit lights, that's for certain. Well, one thing's for certain, I need you there to be able to go stab that guy. Ironically, everything else, as far as I can see, shouldn't be too much of an issue. Although you do have a lot of things hiding in the darkness, you sneaky bugger. Alright. Let's give this a go. First things first, you come over here, you stab that evil thing. Next. The next one comes along and stabs that evil thing. Next, you. And I suppose the knife thrower right this second can just stay back and do nothing. Oh, they die anyway. Well, I guess I kind of deserve that. If I can just, you know, delete everything dealing the magic damage. I think you're out of magic damage. Beautiful. Marvelous. How much money did I get from that overall? You knew that ambushes were inevitable, but not that the clergy was so fond of magic. Perhaps you ought to let a few enemies live, and see if a night slinger would join you. Did I just gain 159 money, or is that what I've got now? I will take the long step. I've missed them ever since I lost my last one. So what's this question mark? Is it combat? It is combat. Okay. Down a subtly winding street, you spy a fortification at your exit. It's guarded by punishers, who are ready to slice you to ribbons. They're not the only things here and ready to slice me to ribbons, apparently, looking at everything here. Damn, that's a powerful long step. Why can't I have them that powerful? I can't have them with 3 attack. Why can you? Go. We'll see how this goes. First things first. Move up there. And pulverize that. Then you move there. And pulverize that. You move... Oh, you've got 3 attack. Oh, I've done messed up. There. We'll see how this ends up moving. Okay, perfect. Next. Those are both regular dudes, right? Yeah, they are. So you move once forward, stab the long step. You move once forward and ready. You move up here and go stab. You move down here. Plow. Pew. They only have 1 attack, so you should be able to take them. So it should be fine. At the same time, though, you can actually take a hit, and you've got enough movement for it to not matter. Okay. So, next. You move up there, stab. You move there, stab. You move there, stab. Up there, stab. And then that's it. 1 dude left, who promptly gets stabbed. Cool. The bell tower clangs mournfully, as you and your crew depart. A Punisher or a long step? I'll take another long step, I suppose. I prefer more lancers, but can't win them all. You can already smell the sweat, the death. Ahead of you are houses. Rather nice houses, I might add. Occultists and other such lunatics seem to live rather tastefully. A pity you must kill them. They are positioned all rather awkwardly and tactically, and I do not like it. Oh, and I don't have a scholar this time for my long range. Ooh, that's awkward. Ooh, I'm actually under threat a bit this time. Okay. Let's go. And pray I don't lose a lancer or anything here. Move the lancer up and have him attack. Move the long step up behind them, ready to probably attack you next turn. Long step needs to move there and attack him. You need to move there and attack him. Double shield knight moves in behind them, and Wretch moves in behind that way. Let's see how we split them up, shall we? Interesting. Why could you attack through him? Out of interest? I don't quite understand that. Interesting, interesting. You move up there, attack the leader, up there, attack the leader, along here, till the final thing. As the population grows dense, the risk of lingering does as well. Best not tarry. So why could the scholar attack through the person? Is that because he couldn't attack the first line, so it just ignores it? Those whom you have defeated so far are nothing compared to what lies ahead. Oh, this looks fancy. Well, this looks deadly. A rather large building beckons you. A church. And guarding that church is an ominous figure with a rather large sword. An executioner. Has your time come, Captain? Yeah, with that level of attack, I can agree. That is execution worthy. Luckily, he's a very, very slow bastard, meaning I don't feel I need to worry too much about his movement, at least. And then, other than him, there's actually not many things that put up a fight around here. Granted, I really should have leveled up my wretch's, magic defense by this point, but Seravi, you could... Celavi, there's only so much you can do. So, first things first. You there. Kill. You. There. Kill. You. There. Kill. Okay. Keep the ranged units far in the back. And avoid pushing forward until I can get into a position where I can just go ahead and, like, nuke these two things. Because I need the wretch and one of the guards to attack this guy. You, Hunter, right now, You are a lovely godsend right there. These two are blocked off by the executioner. Intriguing. Bring on the two big hitters. Ow. That was not appreciated. So I've still got like 5 guys over here. The main thing I need to do right now is probably get this hunter in a position to shoot this guy down so that he just doesn't come in and one-shot someone after we kill the executioner. You can move in and attack him, and then you move in and deal the final blow. Beautiful. Glorious, wondrous achievement for me. And we win! Not even an executioner was able to cut you down in time. What do you expect when they got 1 movement speed? That's just literally... go around them. If only your crew could be so fortunate for the remainder of this journey. It won't be long now before you've bested me in every encounter. But I get ahead of myself. Take this key, it leads to the bridge. You can find the corresponding lock in the Praetorium. Up on the 2nd story balcony. There is also something very special up there. An object you'll need to complete our game. I'm certain you'll find it, Captain. Thank you. I am a little concerned by you still. And before I do anything, I am giving my wretch its magic resistance. Because that was screwing him over a little bit. Well, regardless, considering what you've said then... Yes, hi. I can see you're spying on me. Do you enjoy the vision? Do you enjoy the sight? I hope I'm putting on a good show for you. Well, doesn't this place look fun? Well, now I guess it's to check every single one of these. Oh, look. Hey, give me that. It's a fairly well-lit room as well, so... I wonder what kind of puzzles and whatnot are hidden here. Well, that's a lot of script. Thank you. Are there any more pieces? Wait. Wait. Are we on an airship? The fuck? Hi, Game Master. Can I help you? Is there a reason you're hiding behind the... You're hiding behind everything here for me. You seem to have spun the steering wheel quite a bit for some reason. Well, that's a dial of some sort, I guess. I guess I'm looking for dials. So my original suspicion that we might already be in the void is proving further and further correct. Because we have the Game Master, who has decided to just blackify everything with its inky darkness. We are on an airship. Downstairs in the wine cellar, we were going off into the abyss of the void, which I assume is because part of this airship is broken in some regard. It plays the same tune every time, does the megaphone. Are we getting more layers to that song? Okay, that's clearly doing something. This is clearly the Starpointe right here, I think. In other words, yeah, we get it, you're loud. Hush up. Okay, we're clearly doing something here first, so... we need to... figure out... how to get this on the dot. Okay, this is simple mathematics then. So the half point is half, the single thing there is 1, and the double thing here is 2. So theoretically, this just moves it 3, right? Yes. So... can I move it multiple ways around? No. No, I cannot. Okay. So we start there. We need to move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and a half. So, we need to make this combination become 10. So, you are 3. You're 1.5. You're 2.5. You're 3. You are 4.5. You are 2, 3, 4, 5, and you are 6.5. And I need to move it 10.5. So, what combination of numbers from this list can I make 10.5? There we go. Job done. Ooh, more pieces! What do we have here? You look like some sort of... crow birdman? What about you? Some sort of... priest. Cool. And then I'm guessing you are the Starpointe itself, right? Okay. How do you work then? So, what is this? Oh, is this one of these classic... hit the knobs to turn everything the opposite color sort of crap? God damn it, I hate these. Hey, look, I did it. Hate it all I like. Apparently I can still do it. Ooh, some sort of spotted leopard guardsman of some sort. What about you? Okay, I mentioned the crow person last time. Now we literally have the crow person. So, I have 4 pieces within here. I can spin this. And I can't figure out why. I can turn these knobs, which don't seem to do anything. Same with all the levers. Have I gotten everything from in here? I like how I grabbed the node to affect this, and I don't think I even used it. Complicated steampunk airship technology. I would be remiss if I had no idea what I am doing. And thus, I am very, very remiss. I have got no clue if there is something else in this room. I get the feeling of both there is and both the feeling that there isn't. Like, this could just be a random interactable that does absolutely nothing. After all, the stars aren't changing, so it's clearly not changing the direction of anything. These gauges and these gauges and all these gauges and lights and nozzles don't seem to do anything at all. I wonder if the rooms interact with each other in any way. Okay. Game Master, you're looking very creepy down there, especially looking like that and looking at me with both your little guards right there. Do I need to put these in the correct position for you right now? Why is there a symbol right there, there like that? What is that supposed to mean? Well, everything's in its correct position, but... Oh, screw off! You can't do something cool and awesome like that and then just have the goddamn symbol disappear. Was it actually meaningless? Hey, look, the lines on the floor are gone. There are bigger secrets at play within this damn place. Much bigger secrets at play in this damn place. And my god, do I want to figure them out. What's with that expression? Do you enjoy just watching me lounge around the place? Am I amusing you right now? Well, come on, let's get back to our game. Oh, not there right now, are you? Oh. Oh, now you are. Now you are. Okay. Okay. So, we have quite the collection of pieces right here. I like it. I like seeing our collection right there. That's nice. So, what have we unlocked this time? We have unlocked the Apotheosis, who also has those weird HP symbols. Just like the Void Caller. Interesting. Why does yours take 250 to level up your damage? That... Okay. Corversa. Honestly, I like you because of that range, and that symbol right there, and all that damage. Who cares about your life and lack of defenses if you can just outrange everything and kill them? We then have a Guardian, who is... I don't know how I would make use of that. And a Sorcerer, who has the most attack. Okay. I thought you were a lot, with your 6, and your tons of movement and whatnot, but no. We've got this thing to contend with you now, with 7. But normal movement, and not very long range. Then again, the other guy was melee, so who's really to comment? But yeah, I got no idea what use I'd have for that Guardian. Sure, he can basically just sit there and tank all the damage, but... Hi, Game Master. Let's have another round, shall we? Let's try continuing in Faltus. No, we'll continue within the land of the madmen. That was a sound and a half. The wind pushes against your advance, but you don't care. You will complete the Starpointe and sail into the abyss. Something tells me I already have done. Will the clergy of Aya stop you this time, or will you be triumphant? I am eager to see the outcome. So am I. So am I. Your soul catches fire. It is time to fight. Interesting terminology to use. You cannot explain why, but you can sense something ominous nearby. It's as though otherworldly magic hides just out of sight, ready to strike you through the walls. Oh, well, that's just not fair. Are you now telling me there is a puzzle within the bloody board itself? To start things off, I suppose, because you can hit there as well as there. What I need to do is stab you. You're not close enough to be able to move to attack us like there. Oh, okay. So I need to break open the door, do I? I'm sure we can do that in just a moment. I'm sorry, what is in there? What just broke open the door? You. Blast open that door. You. Go on in. Kill. Damn it. There, that'll do. You. Sit in front of that door against whatever the fuck that is. That concerns me, the fact it just one-shot my fucking knight. Ah, is that an executioner? Is that what that is right there? Okay. Well, we dealt with that problem, I suppose. If we then move you forward, attack that, you move in, get the chest, you move in, kill him. Not only have you broken into a church, you have broken out of a church. Congratulations. Thank you. You give me a void caller. I will take a void caller. Those are damaging, to say the least. And I can level them up. And I was thinking about using them in the first place. So where's the void caller? Here they are. Increase their damage, increase their health. Other than that, I don't think there's anything really to upgrade. Now let's go for a fight, then go for the chest. Whispers can be heard ahead. Is it enemies preparing to cut you down? Or your scouts questioning their captain? Rushing through the populated clergy city, you find yourself emerging into a central street. It looks like there are several winding paths, and all are possible escape routes. Whatever you choose, you'd best make haste, as those executioners have you in their sights. And the clergy of Ire wants you dead. What executioners? What executioners? Oh, I see those executioners. Is it bad of me to confess I feel a lot less scared of those executioners than I probably should be? Every end is a viable way out, is it? That's good to hear, because all of them are going to be a way out. Okay. Next, you attack that. You attack that. You move one forward and attack. You move one forward and attack. All of the executioners are dealt with. So the archer can't attack over buildings, it seems. Oh. Is that what that symbol means? You're going to attack me, and then I am going to have an answer. Yes. That's what that symbol means. So you need to sacrifice health in order to attack people. Curious. Very curious indeed. So if I want to use the Void Caller effectively, I really need to increase their health. Move forward. Die. Glorious. You arrive at your destined exit, haggard and out of breath. How fitting, given your current condition. I think I'm in a good condition right now, if you don't mind. I just killed 3 of your precious executioners. I will take another Void Caller. Grab the chest. That's a lot of script, thank you. Then I will go and upgrade that Void Caller's health more. Someone else had that a trait. Yes, you did. The Apotheosis. The Apotheekos. Why? Why do you have that trait? Might as well upgrade the Scholar's range by 1. Lancer's maxed out, doesn't matter. Wretch. Increase their defense, their magic and attack, and their health. And movement. And health. Right, let's keep going then. Moving forward. Interesting locale. Thick, sticky mud accosts your heels, threatening to steal your boots from your feet. And up ahead you spied the source. A veritable river of sludge, cutting through the land. The mud is coming from the east, along with a few stray lycanthropes. Except these are magic lycanthropes, which have too much goddamn damage and health. This I actually worry about. I'm sorry, green symbol? What do you mean green? Do you have the capability to heal other people? Is that your ability? I've never seen green. Okay. Let's see how this ends up going. So, first things first. No matter how I look at things right this second, my best bet is to try and tank whatever they throw at us this turn. So, go. Did those lycanthropes just attack each other? Is there a golden tile? Yes, it's there. Okay. Better start moving the hunter over, I think. Alright. We can use the mud to our advantage. Fuck. Okay. So the lycanthropes have decided they wanted us dead more than anything else. Okay. Interesting. I don't mind playing the slow game. At least until that thing's dead. And that thing. And maybe you. After that I can be as kind of carefree as I wish, I suppose. Our 1 HP Lancer can fall back because the Lancers are one of the most important units we possess. There. So yes, you can restore health like that. Interesting. So that's what so these guys are healers. That's kind of infinitely useful. We are kind of at an unfortunate standstill at the moment of many different regards. Luckily, my hunter, having the range that it does, is managing to pull them into place. And that and my Void Callers can basically one-shot anything they possess. You can take 2 damage from the Void Caller. It's fine. And in fact, you could actually have the Void Caller come and suicide himself on you. But that would involve you taking more unnecessary damage, which we don't want to happen. So. Okay, now that's just cheaty. In so many regards, having the healers heal each other. My wretch has definitely proved himself to be capable. Despite the best efforts of your foes to burn you to ash and to heal their own, they could not stop your advance. An Apotheoekos for healing, or the werewolf. I'm going with the healer. That is too unique an ability, and that there is story time. We have an objective now! And the fact I see nothing concerns me. Deep within some darkened woods, you come across a lone building. It is a house of adjudication. A place where clergy members are judged. In fact, it looks like one such judgment is about to be passed on that lone cultist. You wonder what they could have done to warrant death at the hands of their comrades. Oh boy, there's an executioner. Need to keep an eye out for that. Oh, there's another one. Gotta keep an eye out for that. I like the effect, not gonna lie. Is it bad? I literally cannot tell where my pieces are right now. Probably especially considering got some very, very scary ones around. Like that one. Right. One day you will be judged, but that day has not yet come. Hopefully it never comes. An Arbiter or a long step. Arbiter actually's got decent damage. I'll take the Arbiter. I probably shouldn't be taking anything, quite frankly. Trade a piece for other pieces. I wouldn't mind trading out the knife thrower at this point, if I'm honest. Or maybe the Saladist. He's not really useful either. You know, I'll go to this symbol. As you travel onward, a particular market catches your eye. But this is not a place to buy food or wares. It is a place to buy and sell labor. You turn to your crew and scan the immediate candidates. One of them should fetch a decent price. Which one will you sell, Captain? This guy. Oh, I can sell any and all of them, can I? Huh. Sell him. Story time. This one might be of particular interest. They all are, trust me. Somewhere along the way, the clergy of Ire became rather upset. Baleful, even. Perhaps it was because they were the first to measure the northern winds. to determine that these particular air currents blew nothing but misfortune across all those who sought the abyss. When the clergy warned the continent of the foul winds that blew from the north, no other region listened. Like so many truths, the one they spoke went unheard. For ages they tried to halt northern expeditions, theorizing that the winds were a response to keep the unwanted out of the northern skies. And for ages they were ignored. Such events would brew ire even in the most pious. It would, yes. Tell me more. Always choosing the unknown. How fitting for a captain seeking the abyss. Thank you. I love you, man. I love you. I want to know all of this. Give me everything of the law! Eventually, an order was given to all. An order to destroy the Starpoints. Along with this order came executions, and the clergy volunteered. Every person who knew the techniques, who knew how to construct a Starpoint, was sent west, to the gallows or even an executioner, to meet a fate that was cold, black, and sharp. Some enemies have great notoriety, some are said to be unbeatable, and some, like the foe you approach, are the source of even more frightening legends. Who am I up against then? There it is. You can finally see it. The casing of the Starpoint perched on an altar. You can see strange energies surrounding the object, and it calls to you. But first, you need to fight through a horde and battle a foe unlike any you've seen thus far. Okay, credit, you do actually have a lot of range and a decent amount of attack. Oh, and we got 2 executioners here at the front door. Great. Just what we like to see. So clearly I am going to need these 2. Even got one of the werewolves around here. Jeez. Jeez, this is a thing. This is an ordeal, this one. Okay. I think I'd rather take an apotheosis rather than another void caller, just in case. Oh, if I was getting hit by something like that. If only I had more than one to use that abuse. Okay. Go. I would rather you dead, because you can move in. You, heal him. You, over there. Strike. You, there. Strike. You attack the apotheosis, good. Honestly, you then come over here. Okay, the werewolf is gonna come for us now. I'm glad the werewolves seem to be acting independently. That's good. You have an awfully annoying amount of range to you. But at this point, I expect no less. Don't have a werewolf over there. I've got one there. You're a problem. You're a problem. You're a big problem. You're a problem. And I think that's the only problems. The werewolves are running all over the place, sporadically, randomly. Fuck, you're now enraged with the Void Caller. I did that very badly. Oh, I could have gone this way, could I? Okay, that's actually worthy to be aware of. And honestly, if we bring out the Void Caller, it also means that any damage, any attack the Void Caller deals, we can also deal. You, move back. You, move forward. Kill. You, move forward. Heal. Damn it, that's me being a fool. Move forward and heal that Lancer. You are now done, Mr. Apotheosis guy. I need my wretch to go around taunting things, I feel. Right. We're already out on the turn timer, but who cares about that? Quite frankly. They are pure attack and no resistance, so I need to be aware of that. What I honestly need is to somehow bait them to move forward a tiny bit. So if I move them that you have a little bit of defense, a lot of magic defense. Ooh, I actually need to strike you with everyone in order to kill you. So if I bait you out with the wretch, then I need to make sure everyone's in a position to be able to attack you. Although I do admit moving in with you to bait him was a terrible idea, because you've got no way of attacking him without baiting him, so you're going to need to rush in there and kill him instead. I love how this is now just the wretch strategy. Oh, you don't have the movement speed to rush in there and bait him. Okay. Move one back. You move one back. Ow. Bastard. I'm a fool. Alright. Let's bait. Come get me. Who am I missing? Oh yeah, the Scholar, of course. Scholar can run back here. Yes, fancy moves right there, pal. Unfortunately, it's time for your doom. Under the assumption I calculated everything correctly. I did not. Fuck. I might be about to lose my Void Caller, but you know what? If such happens, so be it. Goodbye. Worth 30. Nice. I am better off just ending it. Those are... Actually, no, those are probably worth more than 10. But you know what? I can't be bothered to deal with them. We win. Give me my Starpointe. It is yours. At last, it is yours. Half of the fabled treasure. A third of what you need. A critical component of achieving your dream. The dream of finding the abyss. Time to see the rest of that dream through. Even my stronger pieces don't seem to stop you anymore. I suppose such a reflection of reality was inevitable. Oh, don't worry about the meaning of my words. You'll understand them eventually. Now, take this key to the maintenance halls. You can access them from the hold. And try not to become befuddled down there. The air is a little warped. Well, I seem to have grown good at this game. So, we have another key, more places to explore, and I think, appropriately, a good place for us to finish there. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to just purposefully game over myself to try and just get more script to be able to, you know, improve my pieces. But at the same time, see if we unlock more keys from defeating those bosses again. Because there seem to be more rooms with keys than what is needed. So if we assume there's 2 more bosses and each is going to have a key, because after all, the Abyss has its own place. There's a door. There was a door down below. And there's 2 doors here. So that makes a total of 4 doors for only 2 bosses. And that's not even including this. To be fair, that looks like the complete exit door, so when I beat the Abyss itself. If anything, it makes me think there's a secret door, perhaps. There's that symbol again. Why is it there? What is it there? Well, we've got more places to explore next time. And a piece right here for it as well. But I'm not going to do any of that right now, because I'm going to save that for next time. For you see, everyone! I'm all out of time for today's episode. Despite how much I want to keep playing and keep going, why do I have to make this a weekly series, which I only play once a week? But, everyone, as I'm out of time, leave a comment down below to let me know of any other secrets you think I need to try. Anything I might have missed, especially in the captain's quarters, because I feel that's hiding more than it's letting on. And leave a like if you've enjoyed this episode. Oh, and obviously subscribe if you're new around here. We produce things on the regular after all. Well, everyone, until next time, it looks like it's time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.